Hi, in this video, I want to talk about the new Suno policy that will come in effect on September 3rd, 2026. Most of us would agree this is a bad policy, and I would say probably a quarter to a third will abandon Suno probably after this policy is implemented, and we'll find other ways to make music. I, for one, will develop different strategies moving forward, and I'll talk about that right now. All right, so Suno on September 3rd, 2026, they're going to change the way they do things, and it's for the worse. For those people who use Suno to make music, we'll find out that most likely this is not the platform to create music and download it for use. In fact, in their new policy, they allow you to only download up to 60 downloads per month, even if you're in the Premium Pro program. This is quite sad. As of now, I'm able to download unlimited. And by September 3rd, I won't be able to do that. So this is why I'm going to cancel my account by September 3rd. I already have 2 months worth that I signed up for. And so after September 3rd, pretty much, I'm not going to make any music on Suno. I think this 20 to 60 download songs after you create probably hundreds, if not thousands of songs, is definitely a bad policy. And most of us will not agree with this new contract because to us, this is a joke. We've been using it for a while, creating thousands of songs, and especially there's a lot of mistakes along the way. And then to get it perfect, we might have to actually edit it in post. So allowing us to only download up to 60 is definitely not a good strategy from Suno part. This is why we pay that $20 a month, right? So for 60 downloads, we might as well come up with our own doll program and maybe even figure out what other open source locally we can download to create our own music. In fact, that is my new strategy. Because of this policy, for me, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a local AI song maker. You can search that up. I found one that's called Song Generator, and another one's from Ace Studio. That's another one too. Like you can go with Ace Studio and buy their software. So there's like three different ways to do this. You can download the open source local song generator. You can, and there's two type that I know of, or two software that I know of. And the other one, of course, is Ace Studio, which you can download the software and purchase that software, which costs around $400 for, lifetime. So most likely I'll go through that route instead of using Suno. Now, the way I do music now will change as well. Actually, for me, when I'm using Suno, I actually don't use Suno for making music. I use it to kind of what I call a sketch the music out. And then once I do that, I use another software to convert that song into a chords, and I will try to sing that myself. Now, for now, I have made about 9 songs ready to be released from Suno. It took me thousands of iteration before that 9 song came about. And so for me, the strategy is that before September 3rd, I will download all my songs, which I already did. But what I do now is remaster it, download that, and then create stems and download that. I'm doing that for all my 9 songs that I believe is the best and will be released in the future. So that's my strategy before September 3rd. After that, what I'm going to do is I'll cancel Suno subscription and see, hopefully they'll change. If not, doesn't matter with me. What I'll do is then I will use my local AI song generator. I have a pretty fast computer system with very good graphic card that's able to generate, a couple minutes of AI song. And what I'm going to do is I will convert that into chords and I will sing that myself. I think that's actually the strategy moving forward. I'm just gonna use guitar to play my songs and use maybe these AI song generator to create some melody, and I will mix with my own creativity. And I think that is probably the best way to create music anyway, right? So you can't always depend on AI. AI can only give you a certain form of music, musical notes, but I think at the end it has to be your brain and some AI tools to converge that music that you want to create, and use a instrument that you're good at to play with. And usually that would be a piano or a guitar. So I'm not into piano because I don't know how to play it properly, but guitar is the way moving forward, especially just playing with a chord and using your voice. So yeah, so that is my strategy, and not a bad thing, right? I mean, at the end, AI music, if it's not involving human creativity, I don't think it's worth the investment. So yeah, if Suno want to continue to do what they're doing, that's fine with me. I have my own ways of creating my own music. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a little heart of appreciation. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.